Hi everyone guys, Jasdeep here from Just Review. So I did the unboxing and first impression for the HTC Desire 20 Pro, and my impressions were not that much good for this phone, but after using this phone for a week now, I would say it's not that bad a phone which I actually thought of, but still there are loads of cons and loads of problems with this phone, and some basic problem which is kind of a little bit weird and gives me some confusion. So this is my full review of HTC Desire 20 Pro, and if you like the video and if you like what you see, then consider subscribing and press the like button and ding that notification bell if you like to see the notifications. So let's talk about its negative points first. The phone itself is very thick and heavy, which just feels very weird, and there is no case included in the box. And I paid 243 euros for this phone, which makes $290 and 21,000 rupees approximately. For that price, this phone has a big competition. I think that's the reason maybe this phone would not come to India at all. So the basic functions which I talked about, that which I do not like, are if you go to camera app, there are some basic functions like this, but if you have to choose 4K 60 or 1080p 60 or any kind of pro mode and any changes in brightness or something, you wouldn't be able to do that because there are no options for that. It's very basic and straightforward. It can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing as well, because Android is known for the customization and there is none here. Talking about the basic feature missing, there is no face unlock on this phone. So I've checked it all, but there's none. I'm not sure if it's enabled for any other regions, but for Ireland or maybe UK, it's not available. So yeah, if you choose India, maybe it is available. Camera quality overall is decent. Front camera is a 25 megapixel camera, clicks are good pictures and good videos as well, and I'll include the samples in the end. 4K quality is alright, and 1080p and Full HD is also there. There are only three options: Full HD and a 4K. You do get a panorama option, a macro option, and a wide angle also. This phone does include four cameras. One is 48 megapixel camera, one is 8 megapixel wide camera, and then 2 megapixel depth camera and 2 megapixel of macro. Macro quality is, I think, is a little bit better as compared to other mid-rangers, and even I compared it with the OnePlus, it's a little bit better because OnePlus macro camera is not that much good. So what's weird about this phone, there is no Sense OS. This is the HTC phone but without any Sense OS. The experience is very stockish, and it's kind of good thing and can be a bad thing as well, because people buy HTC phone for HTC experience, different experience, but there is none. Even this widget app, which is the maybe only thing I found which seems like a HTC, but rest of the things are very stockish and you do not feel like you're using HTC phone. If you remember, in HTC this widget screen, widget clock or weather app you can call it, it used to be animated, but right now there is no animation included at all. Like these clouds used to basically run off, but now there's none. So that's why sometimes I feel like it's kind of a copy of HTC. But again, if this is HTC phone and if they are trying to come back, then I would appreciate that, and I would like to see more and more phones which are better option and good value for the money. So let's move on to good things. Good things about this phone is the display quality. This is the 1080p IPS LCD display, which, to be honest, it seems like AMOLED. I'm not sure why. The color quality and the viewing angles, everything you can think of, it's a very good panel. The sharpness is there, watching a video is a breeze, plus this surprising thing is you do get always on display. I thought the always on display is only the function of AMOLED screen, but it's not. If you call about specs, I will say specs are okay, like screen, camera, all are decent, but the processor is not that much good. Qualcomm Snapdragon 665 processor it has, which basically lags a lot, not in day-to-day performance, but if you do any heavy task, like if you switch it to any live wallpaper and you are playing a games, it doesn't get hot at all. I've tested PUBG, but that PUBG is running on normal, smooth and basic frame per seconds. There is no ultra and extreme FPS settings included. Call of Duty is basically same. You do get lag here and there, and it basically ruins the experience of the gaming, and you have to run that game on the lowest settings. One more good thing about this phone is headphone jack. This has headphone jack, Type-C, and the microphone is on the top, and there's one in here also. So call quality is great, and the speakers are also loud. There is only one speaker in the bottom, and it's very easy to just block it by accident. Talking about sound quality, the earphones included with this phone is decent, and like they are not a very good sounding, but does the job done, and inclusion of the earphones with the mid-ranger phone is great anyway. I would say it's better than the basic earphones included in the Samsung phones. And the best thing I like about this phone is the battery backup. This phone has a 5000 milliampere battery. With 1080p screen, it doesn't consume that much of battery because processor is small as well. So you can easily get 2 days of battery backup with this. Believe me or not, I've charged this phone only twice since I got this phone. It's been a week now almost, and charging it twice is great. And this phone does include FM radio. Some people were asking me. FM radio is very basic, and it does the job done again. And you need to insert earphone to use it, and you won't be able to put it on loudspeaker or anything if you want anyone else to hear it. This phone runs on Android 10, and I did get the update to fix some bugs. I did face some bugs here and there, like Facebook crashing and some other apps crashing, but overall the experience and performance is okay, and you won't get any problem to get your job done for day-to-day tasks. So last thing which I really like about this phone is NFC. So you will be able to pay money from the Google Pay, and if you use the pass or something which has the NFC chip or something, then you will be able to recharge those passes. I'm gonna include the camera sample and the gaming sample right now, and you can take a look and let me know if you have any questions. So that's all for now, and if you have watched the video full, I really appreciate that, and thank you very much for watching. And don't forget to press that subscribe button, and if you like the video, press that like button. Again, thank you for watching and have a good day ahead.